Happy Halloween. You're probably watching this on Monday, but I'm playing this on Halloween. So this deck that I have from actual cards that I own, doing all right. Although they just closed out the season yesterday, so I'm starting over again, but I finished at Platinum level 3, I believe. That's right. I got some cards and shit for it, I don't know. It plays different than my BitChute deck. Oh my god, 200 plus cards. What the fuck is this guy doing? Oh, I don't like that. Skip that. Alright. Now that I've coughed in everybody's ears. I don't know what treasure tokens do. I'll probably regret that. Oh, I don't like that. I've been on the Scooby-Doo kick since mid-September. Oh. I just found in VR chat a guy named Fred Jones. Fred Jones from Scooby-Doo. Managed to port in the majority of the physical map and seems like he's in the process of setting up some of the game mechanics of Night of 100 Frights. It's what is this? Early 2000s. I think it was PS2 game, migrated to Xbox and stuff. I think it was on the GameCube. So that's really cool. So I found that. I recorded some stuff with it, but I think what I want to do is I actually want to try. So I've had this idea for a while, and I've never really been able to do it. I started doing it a little bit in Halo because they had that filming studio for Halo 3 and ODST. But I wanted to record like an actual episode. Well, not an episode. Like record the story of a game in a cinematic fashion, if that makes sense. And I might be able to do it in VR chat. I hadn't thought about it too much because, like, while there's some levels that were ported in, it's kind of hard to do that, you know. So, all right, what does this do? Yeah, fuck you. Deuces. See, I like the way it plays. Now, I had BitChute out there, and I don't think people give this card enough credit. I haven't seen anybody else use it but me. I've watched streamers. Everybody's just looking past it because I think it's a common, and so nobody's like looking at that card, but it's fucking sick. I get so much value from it, man. Like, it wins so many times. It's a dirty fucking card, and nobody's paying attention to it. It's kind of sad, but you know, hey, whatever. My little secret dude. This one's great too, but a lot of people have noticed that. I mean, it is rare, so or not. What is it? Common? Yeah, that's right, rare. white mana. Let's fix that. Keys to the House is pretty sick. It's a good mana fixing card, and if you're in a good mana state, you can just let it sit there until you need some runes to crack open. Pretty dope. But yeah, so since they had ported in the majority of the any color. Level from Knight of 100 Frights. I think I'm gonna do something if I can figure out how, where I'm tagging along with the gang when they show up to do this investigation. I was watching the game play, actual play footage though, and I don't think I can do that storyline with what he has loaded up. So I'll have to mess with it a little bit, but. Draws a card. Ooh, no. So I'll figure it out. Some people have loaded some of the levels from ODST and Halo 3 as well. And I have the Master Chief collection, so I thought about going in and recording some of that actual gameplay footage and then seeing if there's any way for me to like green screen in myself into the background of some of the levels here and there, but I'm not totally sure how to do it. The likelihood that I would be able to line the cameras up correctly is pretty low. But yeah, I don't know. I'll have to mess with it. Oh, that fucking card. God damn it. Hate this card. So I need to drop an enchantment, so I've got a chump blocker for it. So let's do that. I know I don't get the jump out there to block. Okay. And we're good there. And get another 5. I'm not gonna attack. I'm doing all my damage with the Bale Mercs at this point, so this is gonna be defensive from now on out. I need to be able to chump block those two, so I have to be able to drop 2 enchantments per turn in order to generate enough gremlins to chump block. It goes hard, dude. People just don't get it. They don't realize how hard that fucking card goes. That's gross. Okay. Okay, what are my options here? So obviously I'm chump blocking this time, but I can put Unable to Scream on that card. Lock it down. Oh, man. This is going to get bad real quick. Or... no. I'm gonna need those dudes. Chump block him, but man, he's gonna wear it real quick. Cool. Bail Merc for the win. Whew. That was getting sketched. That doll shop, man, that is a sick card. I always get nervous when people drop that because it can escalate so fast. Yeah. Now let's do this before. I don't know how long this lasts. I know they got foundations coming out at some point. I'll probably pre-order that. I gotta buy it like next week. It's my boy right there. All right. Last game. Yeah, so it got me thinking about between Ninja Ripper and Xena and all that other stuff. I tested it today with Perfect Dark Zero, and I was able to rip not the textures, the models. It didn't quite, I don't know, it didn't quite go the way I wanted. Actually, let's hold on to that. The way I wanted it to. So I'm gonna try it on one of the Scooby games and just see how it goes. But I love the atmosphere in that first game for sure. They nailed the spooky vibes that Scooby had, even though it was like a comedy. They always had good atmosphere and ambience. Especially Mystery Incorporated. I fucking love that. I just became obsessed with it in September. I had never seen it before, and it was so fucking good. I know some people are kind of iffy about it because they don't like the high school drama and shit like that. I kind of didn't care too much about that part. I didn't pay much attention to the high school drama. What I liked was this huge overarching storyline that they had going on. That was crazy cool. Really well done. I want to make sure I get a land drop for this next turn. So before I go to mine, I will use the keys to the house. Pretty sure I'm going to have adult onset diabetes here shortly. I've had so much candy and soda today. Let's just go ahead and do it. Like 2 black, 2 blue, so we'll go 1 white. Could have blocked with all 3 and actually killed my glimmer. Bold move, Cotton. It's kind of what I was expecting him to do. I had 2 more glimmers in my pocket. He didn't know that. I was hoping to get rid of some of his mice, but wow. Okay. Not a fan of that. Hell yeah, get my boy out. See if he'll take the bite this time. Uh-oh. Did I freeze? Oh, motherfucker. I almost made it. Ah. God damn it. Why? I just need to get a shadow PC. This is so stupid that I'm still dealing with this. I can't believe it constantly freezes. Rolling here. I don't. Jesus, man. It's like Vito, except it flies. That's gross. So I have Grievous Wound. I'll bring that shit to an end real quick. Oh, he thinks this person's guarded. Ta-da! You're gonna win. The only thing that can stop that is Grievous Wound, and I don't have that out, so it doesn't really matter a whole much. Good game. I'm gonna go out on a loss. That sucks. Oh well. Anyway, happy Halloween and stuff. Oh, they just gave me 400 gems. Well, that's very kind of them. All right. Well, I don't know how much I'll be playing here shortly. I really like doing this. It was fun, but I need to get back on my routine with Ready Player One podcast. So I might have to cut back on the Magic playing. All right. Well, take care. See you guys.